Good morning, class. This is class 9 Geography, Motion of the Earth. Today we are going to deal with the motion of the Earth, video 1. Rotation and revolution. These are the two motions of the Earth that we are going to deal. First we are going to begin with rotation and next we are going to deal with revolution. What is rotation? Actually, the sun is stationary and the earth moves. In fact, Earth's climate is affected by air, temperature, wind, ocean currents, precipitation, changing length of day and night, annual cycle of season, etc., which is highly controlled by the daily movement. These movements are called rotation and revolution. What is rotation? It is the spinning of the earth around its own axis. You can see the figure. Rotation takes 24 hours to complete one full circle. Next is axis. The axis of the earth is an imaginary line passing through the center of the earth on which it rotates. The earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation on its own axis. The two poles, namely the North Pole and the South Pole, makes two ends of the axis. It makes 23.5 degree with the vertical and 66.5 degree with the orbital plane. The tilt of the Earth's axis is also known as the inclination of the Earth's axis. The tilt or inclination of the axis always remains pointed in the same direction towards the pole star during revolution. You can see the figure. The tilt of the Earth's axis is at 23.5 degree to the perpendicular plane. Next is circle of illumination. What is circle of illumination? You can see the figure. One is in night and the other one is day. That is the transitional boundary that divides the earth into day and night. So this transitional boundary is known as circle of illumination. The earth rotates from west to east. As it rotates, only half of the sphere which faces the sun experiences day. The other half remains away from the sun, experiences night. The imaginary line demarcating day and night is known as circle of illumination, as you can see it in the figure. The earth takes 24 hours to complete one rotation. The speed of rotation decreases due to the spherical shape of the earth as one goes away from the equator to the poles. We do not realize that we are moving so fast because everything is on this earth, including atmosphere, which is bound to the earth due to its gravity, is moving along with it. Effects of rotation. The apparent migration of the sun, moon, the stars, and other planets from east to west across the sky is due to the rotation of the earth from west to east. Day and night experienced alternately in 24 hours is due to earth's rotation. The time difference of 4 minutes for 1 degree longitude between different places on the earth is due to rotation. The Coriolis force caused by the rotation of the earth is responsible for the deflective effect upon the winds, ocean currents, cyclones and anticyclones, etc. Rotation causes centrifugal force that causes slight bulge at the equator. Next is revolution of the earth. The annual motion of the earth around the sun in its orbit is called the revolution. What is orbit? The path along which the earth revolves around the sun in anti-clockwise direction is known as its orbit. Orbit is elliptical or oval in shape. It moves at a tremendous speed of nearly 30 kilometers per second along the orbit. The leap year, the Earth completes its own revolution around the Sun in 365 days and 6 hours. For our convenience, we consider the Earth as consisting of only 365 days and ignore that 6 hours to accommodate the additional 6 hours of a day each year. Every 4 years is taken as a leap year. In a leap year, there are 366 days instead of 365 days. An extra day is added in the month of February, having 29 days. So after every 4 years, February is having 1 day is added in the month of February, and it becomes 29 days in the month of February. Perihelion and aphelion. On 3rd January, when the Earth is closer to the Sun, that is 147 million kilometers, that is, the Earth is said to be perihelion. Next one is on 4th July, when the Earth is farthest from the Sun, that is 152 million kilometers. The Earth is said to be aphelion. According to Kepler's law of planetary motion, the Earth moves fastest when it is perihelion and slowest in aphelion. So you can see the figure. When the Earth is nearest to the Sun, it is known as perihelion, and when it is far away from the Sun, it is known as aphelion. And you can also see the Earth's orbit. It is elliptical in shape. Thank you. This is only for today. We'll come in the next video. We'll discuss about revolution of the Earth and how the seasons are causing. Thank you once again, children.